Hi everybody, this is Pastor Steve Green, and today is Tuesday, June 2nd, and this is refresh number 1 for this week. Our subject this week is The Lord is My Shepherd, and the theme is boundaries, forming healthy and godly relationships. Back in 1971, almost 50 years ago, the Coca-Cola Company filmed one of the more iconic television commercials in history. They gathered together quite a few dozens of young people, teenagers from different countries around the world, people of different cultural and ethnic backgrounds. They were dressed in the clothes of whatever country they came from. They were standing and they were holding Cokes in their hand, and each one, the bottle of Coca-Cola they held had the name Coke was written in whatever their native language was, and they were singing, or actually they were lip syncing, but it looked like they were singing a song that associated Coca-Cola with world peace, love, and harmony. And so the understood message was that if you drink Coke, it would make the world a better place. The song starts like this: I would like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love, grow apple trees and honeybees and snow white turtle doves. And then it goes on from there. If you would like to maybe have a closer look at it, all you have to do is Google Coke Hilltop ad, and you'll find it very quickly. So, as sincere a sentiment as this may be, there's a problem, and the problem is human effort, or the flesh, is weak. We see that in different scriptures. In the New Testament, Romans 8:3 says, "For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh." We also read in Galatians 3:3, "Are you so foolish? Having begun in the Spirit, are you now being made perfect through the flesh?" In other words, we can have a lot of apple trees, and we can have a lot of honeybees and snow white turtle doves, but it's not going to make any difference. It's not going to make people love each other better than what the flesh can do, which is not very good. Drinking Coke also probably won't help. Sadly, and then this really is the key point, is that no matter how hard we try, no matter how good our intentions, doing our best, doing relationships our own way, it simply doesn't work. That's just a sad fact about humanity. And the sooner we can come to accept that and to admit that, the better off we are. As long as there is fear in human hearts, we're not going to be able to love each other very well. There's always going to be something to be afraid of, something to be concerned about, something to be suspicious about, something to make us self-centered, concerned about our own welfare. And as soon as we're doing that, then we are not caring for, looking after, loving other people the way that they need to be loved. In 1 John chapter 4 and verse 18, it says, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear." So fear and love are opposites. Perfect love casts out fear. Fear cannot exist in an environment of perfect love, but fear is exactly what the human race does. It's what we were born with. It's what Adam and Eve passed along to the entire human race. It's what they were doing after they sinned. They were hiding in the garden from God because they were afraid. Jesus is the answer to us. He is the one that loves us perfectly. He's the one who compels and motivates and teaches us how to love other people. He's the one that builds perfect love in us. He's the one that drives fear out of us. We read in the 23rd Psalm, "He leads me in the paths of righteousness." He leads me in how to love other people for His name's sake. "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." The one sure cure for fear in the universe is having Jesus live inside of me and be my shepherd. Have a great week, everybody. We love you. We're thinking about you. We're praying for you. And we're trusting that God is working in you and making you triumphant in every circumstance. We'll see you again soon.